Hey Tubies, it's been a while since I have made a video on YouTube, and I guess I kind of have a couple questions, but I will start off with the positive side first. But my mealworm colony is doing really good, and these are just my worms. There are some beetles in here, but I have to go through and pick them out. I like to separate them and put them with the beetle colony. With my beetles, actually, not my beetle, yeah. Oh wow, there is a crap load down there, as well as up there. But these are my beetles, and I'm gonna clean them out because all that looks like pretty much dusty, powdery poo. So I'm gonna clean this out and take all my beetles and move them elsewhere, and then clean out all this crap and put them in fresh substrate, because I'm pretty sure there's gotta be some babies in there, because the last time I cleaned this out there was a bunch of frass. Like, this is, first of all, this is like a 5-gallon I don't know if you can tell that it's 5 gallons that I quart tub that I have them in, and yeah, they're doing pretty good. I also have some wax worms right there. They hatched and they're like super duper tiny. And in this, this is also frass. When I cleaned it out the first time, and there's a bunch of little, like, super duper tiny baby worms in there. So I have like a shitload of baby mealworms. But the main focus for this video is my geckos. Now, this little girl's name is Luna, and she has, sorry sweetie, come here. Like, there's a little, I know that they were saying something about this on YouTube, about the little fat sacs right there, or the calcium sacs. I was okay with that, but then she also has one, come here, it's okay. She also has one, there's one on the top here. I don't see it anymore, but it went away, but there was one there. And it's like like a bubble, like on the side there. And she's the only one of my females that has that. And then, my other two. Are you? Okay. And then these two have like some kind of pot belly thing going on. I'm not sure, but I got them both from Petco at the same time. I've had them for a while. What is that? And this one right here, no, had a slight tail. Has a slight tail stub. This one's fine. I'm not sure of the morph for this one. That one's some kind of tangerine carrot tail. I mean, it's like a pretty nice bit of orange. It's not like my high yellow, and my high yellow is where is she? Right there. It's my baby. But yeah, I don't know like why their stomachs look like that. But I will be getting a new rack system soon, because those are my females, and they're the only reason why I have them together is because they were in the pet store together, and I didn't want to like separate them. It might have been like traumatic or something, I don't know. But maybe not, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if there's something wrong with their bellies. If anyone knows, please feel free to comment. Other than that, the other one that I got from PetSmart is doing like super duper great. It is a Murphy's patternless, and his little fast behind is really, really, really fast. You know better than that, sir. He also had a little tail nip, but he's okay. He's nothing too wrong with him. Well, not a tail nip, but like he's got a regen tail. I don't know why I keep saying tail nip. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You already know better than that, sir. And then my where are they? Are you them? my hatchlings are right here. And they're just so adorable. But they are perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them. They're not going to be for sale or anything, but I do eventually want to get good enough to where I can start selling them, so I need to learn as much as I can. So if anyone like has any videos or knows any books I should get, I mean, I do have the Run Trumper book. I do need to get the one that's the next generation, but that one is sold out. I cannot find that anywhere, so if anyone can help or whatever, I would be more than happy to learn. I'll learn it all. I just need to know like morphs and types and whatnot, which I mean some of it seems to be easy, and that's in here it is. I actually have a couple of leopard gecko books. This one is the one, and I don't know where the other one is, but this one this one has their morphs and has some about their morphs on it. And I do know that I have a couple of hypos. This is a hypo. That one's a hypo, and I'm not sure about that one either because it's kind of, when it was first hatched, it had a few spots on it. Then the spots went away after the first couple sheds, and then my cousin who breeds crested geckos, he was telling me, like, he said, yeah, something I don't even remember, but it wasn't really relevant to this, and I'm like, you don't know, you know what I mean, you do crested geckos, not leopard geckos, but I too am starting to get into the crested geckos, but I mean, I like leopards better than crested, I'll say, but yeah, I believe it's going to be a bald. Get him out here. Now his mother is a super hypo tangerine carrot tail, and the father was labeled as he's labeled as a bell tangerine, or a tangerine bell jungle het radar, and I need to figure out how to freaking prove that out. So you know what I mean? I don't know. Can use some info. This one right here looks like a hypo tangerine, and it was like $20 from the pet store. I mean, you can get some pretty cool morphs, you just don't know what they're mixed with at the pet store. And this one right here is an eclipse. I don't want to shine the light too much on their eyes. I do know the eclipses are very light sensitive. I mean, they're all probably light sensitive, but I know the albino strain is mostly super sensitive. I'm gonna put them back. And then here was the male. He's my little fat butt. His name is Radar. And I think he's going into shed. But I love his tail. I really love his tail. I wish the baby would have came out with something like that, but I think that's the bell albino pattern. So, I mean, and I think it's the bell albino pattern because when I Google pictures of the bell albino, their tail is kind of like that. But he's like my little big fat man. And I will put the shed rock in with him. He can rub his little body on that. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. This video is coming up on 8 minutes, and I think I've shown you everything that I wanted you to see. Mealworms again doing good. I have 2 colonies. Excuse me. It's like 1:45 in the morning. Yeah, I have 2 mealworm colonies. Like, these are just the mealworms. I'm actually gonna get the beetles out of there and put them up there. Oh, and on a note for my dragons, as you can see, he's knocked out right there on this little rock. My female, who just turned a year old not too long ago on Labor Day, I think it was Labor Day, she has been asleep now for about 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks, underneath her newspaper. So I just took her light off of her altogether and just, let her sleep. She made her last poo and everything, so yeah. And then tomorrow, everybody's going to get a bath. I'm going to take him up, get all his little stuff clean, and yeah, that's actually about it. Oh, I also have some super worms up there. because I'm getting ready to start possibly trying to breed them again. They were the ones that took too much time. It was more than I wanted to do, and I didn't want to do that. Um, yeah, my next video I'll do a video on my crested geckos, and I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 of them now. So wow, it's still not enough though. But I'm definitely going to be getting a bigger rack system, and it will fit right here because I'm going to get another one from Sea Serpent right there. I'm going to get the bigger rack system because if I'm going to, like, by next season, I definitely need it by I want it by January or February when I start breeding. I guess I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I mean? So I feel like I have literally rambled your ears off, and I do apologize about that. So yeah, good night.